Let's talk about and walk out a P&ID. If there's a major piece of equipment on your P&ID and you're not exactly sure what it is, for example, right here we have T102. What you can do is look at the top or the bottom. On ours, it's on the top, and scroll until you find T102. Right there, it's going to say product tank, so that's the name of it, and its capacity is 300 gallons. Now let's walk a small portion of this P&ID out so that way you can kind of understand what you're looking at when you're looking at a process drawing. We're going to be starting at the white line coming out the bottom side of this tank. This part is very important. P&IDs do not accurately display distance or turns in the field. For example, the first thing on the white line we have coming out of our tank is a 90, and then we have a flange. If you look at your P&ID, there's no 90 before that flange. What a P&ID accurately displays in the field is order. What that means is this will come before that, and then that will come before this, and so forth and so forth. It's about the order. The first thing coming out on our P&ID drawing from the tank are flanges. That is the first thing we have in the field. The next thing we have on our P&ID is a T. If we follow our piping out, the next thing we have is a T. When you have a T, one of the ways to be able to identify which line is which coming off of that T is through the pipe diameter. If you look on your P&ID, you can see your line number, and that line number, the beginning of it, it says 3/4 inch. So that lets you know it's a 3/4 inch line. If you look at the other part of the T going down on the P&ID, you see 1.5 inches. In this video, we're just walking out the main flow of our P&ID, so we're going to continue with the 1.5 inch line. On our P&ID, the next thing we have is a gate valve. And here's our gate valve. The next thing we have on our P&ID is a T that is going to a pressure gauge. And here's our pressure gauge. After the pressure gauge, we have a dual basket strainer. And here's our dual basket strainer. Our P&ID, after that, we got a T going to a pressure gauge. And here's our T going to our pressure gauge. Then we have a gate valve right here. We have a bleeder valve right there. And we go to our pump. We got flanges going to a pressure transmitter. And we got flanges going to a check valve, going to a gate valve. There's that T, or ignore that valve, it's broke, but that's the T from earlier that came off. The goal of this video was to help you understand that P&IDs accurately display order. They do not accurately display turns or distance. I hope this video helped. Let me know what you think in the comments.